Welcome to Professor's Garage. This 2013 Toyota Sienna is reliable, spacious, with a very nice interior. But the factory stereo feels old. Today, we're installing a touchscreen unit from iDoing with CarPlay, Android Auto, steering wheel control, USB, GPS, microphone, and camera support. The plan is simple. Verify the kit, remove the radio, test before final assembly. I will show you everything and the final results. Let's get to work. The trim work is basic and manageable. The key is not force, but be patient and follow the sequence. Before taking the dash apart, let's understand the harness. AV group 1. It clicks 2 USB ports and cables, 4-pin, 6-pin. So this is the 4-pin, B4-pin for wire CarPlay. 6-pin next. It's in. This is actually a 4G modem. You can push this out, insert your SIM card here if you have one. At the bottom. Now from H to G. G is for the microphone, mic. Push it in. It's locked. Good. And connect this to the microphone jack. And we're going to place this on the dash. 3 connectors for antennas. Built-in GPS. This is for 4G antenna. Great. This is actually for the radio, or we can plug the radio directly on this unit. If you do have a camera, plug this in, and then this will connect to your rear view camera. I'm going to just connect it in for the future. Very good. Now we are ready to remove the trims to replace the radio unit. Basic tools. Plastic trim removal tools. These are very hard plastic tools. I have been using them for years. So trust me, you don't want soft plastic. They are not going to work. And then 10mm socket to remove some screws. Start with this trim. And once the corner is off, move step by step. They're very easy, but be patient and don't rush because you don't want to break it. Clips holding this piece in, so it's very easy to come out. Press the back of the tab and then pull it out. And this trim piece is out. Turn off the car just to be safe. The shifter. First, I'm going to remove the shifter knob by turning it counterclockwise. And here you go. To remove this plastic cover, just use a small tool to pry it out. 2 small legs holding it, so you can just pry it out. Keep it, don't lose it. And now you can use a screwdriver to push it down. Now make sure your parking brake is engaged so the car doesn't move. While pressing this down, you can move the shifter aside. Release it, and now maybe we can move it here. Pull it out. There's a connector here. Again, press the back of the tab and then move it out. The shifter cover is out. Now the compartment trim is removed. The shifter trim is removed. Now we can focus on the radio unit, which has 2 panels, 2 sections, and the lower trim should be easy. Remove first. Use your fingers, pry it out from both sides. Should be relatively easy. And then once both corners are out, just remove it straight out. Okay, remove the connector. The tab is on top. Press it down and remove it. Press, pull. There are 4 screws, 10mm, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 down here. So let's remove them. 1, 2, 3, 4, down here. 4. Now the radio should come up. Again, if your shifter is in the way, you can depress this tab and then move the shifter. Move it down. Take your time, and it should come out. For protection, get a towel. Don't scratch or damage your unit when it comes out. Before unplug everything, take a picture of the unit. Unplug. Press the tab. Pull it out. The radio. Now, if any of the connectors are seized, it's not a bad idea to pry it. Press and then pry. Press Do not pull on the wires. You don't want to damage anything, especially the connections. Okay, easy. The whole radio unit will now come out. Let's move to the bench and swap some ports. Take a look. What we are replacing is only this rectangle piece, the radio. And we are going to reuse everything. The panel, any brackets, the vents, 4 Phillips screws holding the radio. Remove them. It comes out. Now the brackets. Out with the old and in with the new screen. Good protection. Now line up the screw holes to the panel. These are plastic. A Phillips screwdriver will do it. You want the screws to be tight, but do not over tighten them. They are plastic. Don't break them. Now we are ready to go back into the car to put everything together and test it. And now here we are. Let's see if we can reconnect everything back. I'll show you the connectors and harness more closely, but right now we just wanted to plug everything in and give it a test. To reduce the clutter, I'm going to route the USB cables first to the glove box. So under the pipe, you can drop these down and open the glove box. Press from both sides to pull it down. All 3 USBs are here. You can put this back. You can press it and push it in. Pull this down, push it in place, and you're good. Now let's give it a test. Move the shift to up. Now let's put the car to ignition or accessory. The screen is powered on, which is good. I would like to test the rear view camera. Shift to reverse. It's still showing on the small screen, which is fine. It doesn't capture it here. Okay, I did 2 things offline. One is that I connect the factory radio antenna to the back of the unit, and now I can hear
Lab at Salve Regina University. That's all ahead after the news.
FM, AM. These physical buttons are actually very nice. Not bad. I love them. But of course, you want to have on-wheel control. On the unit, there's a switch. If there is a CAN bus connector, you can connect in. You can keep it switched to the left. But I switched that to the right for SW, which is steering wheel. And we are going to follow the study procedure here to learn on wheel control. So let's get there. So this little switch has to be switched to the right to SW for this study procedure or learn procedure to work. Home and then apps, the steering wheel control. Go to control and I'm going to add 1. Press add, find the button you want. Press and hold the button you want to have control with. So volume up button, press hold and press plus. Let's check it out. Yes,
And a big
now it works. Let's repeat this again. Add, we're going to learn next. Press and hold and next. Release and it's done.
Now there are many ways to define those differences.
And then
Red
we
and
can
blue.
try next. Down. And now we are back. So this is the learning procedure. The audio sounds very nice, well integrated. Even though this is not JBL, it's factory quality, fully integrated. Now, what I was hoping for is that the rear view camera on the small screen would have been integrated into the bigger screen, but looks like this is not the case. It does have connectors for you to install a rear view camera. Hopefully you can see I have plugged in the factory radio antenna. This is one change. And then the second change, a little switch here. You should move it to the right so you can follow the study or learn procedure to learn on wheel control. But if your unit has CAN bus connector here, switch it to the left for CAN bus settings. 2 different approaches to learn or to set on wheel controls. Other than that, all our initial connections were correct. This isn't necessary, but we're going to leave it there in the back. We're going to route the microphone so the unit will be able to hear us clearly. And the best, I believe, is to route this out from the AC vent. Unplug this for now. Reconnect. Extra cable in the back. 4G antenna. We don't have a SIM card for this unit, so we are going to, for now, just tuck it in the back. No need. But keep it. You may upgrade in the future. This is the 4G modem. If there's a chance you will use it, you can route it to the glove box. I don't think we will need it, so I'm going to tuck it in the bag. And this is the antenna. Avoid metal. This is for your Bluetooth Wi-Fi wireless connection. Attach this wireless antenna to the side, to the AC ductwork. As long as there is no interference of metal, we are good. Put this piece back, move the shifter down, so we have more clearance to put this thing back. Tuck away any cable or wires that might be in the way. Don't want to crush anything. Looks like it's in. The brackets fit, surprisingly, but let's put the screws back on to secure it. Good. This is actually not entirely aligned, but this one in the back, I think it is. This spot looks good. Right, attach it there, black on black, but it's there for the driver to speak. Good location. Now the lower AC control piece, just plug this in. This actually goes from this slot here. That's why it's so tight. It's not long enough from here, but this is where it should be. And I'll just plug this in. Line up the clips and the holes, the bottom and the top, and then just press it in. Easy. Now the shifter. Line up and press it in. Press this and then move it back. Make sure everything is lined up. Press it in. Good. All done. Except for the shifter knob, which is easy. Clockwise to tighten. I think it's tight. Yeah. Good. Small cover piece. Press it in. All good. Now it's fully reassembled. Let's start the car to give it a test again. The sound is good. What I'm going to do next is to connect my phone, my Android phone, to the screen and test from there. And voila! That's the Android Auto. This kit doesn't have the rear view camera, but if you're interested and you have a product with that rear view camera that you want to install, I have a number of videos that shows you how to route the rear view all the way from the front to the back. And I'm going to link to those videos and wiring here. So check it out. The audio is great, and you have on-wheel control for the volume. And you can also stream music directly from your phone. Sound quality is great. Again, it's fully integrated into the factory audio system. The wireless Android Auto works great. Hey Google, take me to the Peace Valley Park.
Okay, navigating to Peace Valley.
Let's go. And there you have it, a beautiful touch screen from iDoing with CarPlay and Android Auto. The audio is fully integrated into the factory stereo. The physical buttons are very nice, but we have also programmed the steering wheel to have the button controls for volumes, tracks, phone calls, and activation of your AI assistant. And Google Assistant works great. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. I'm going to post a link to the product with discount code in the video description below. If a professor can do it, you can do it. Until next time, may the Lord bless you and give you peace. 平安。